Okay. Um, Hello. Good morning. Today is another day, 3rd of January to be precise. Um, Yesterday we I feel like now I'm shy because I feel like now I'm speaking to real people, right? Yes, as at this morning when I checked the last video I posted, that's like yesterday's video, it was at 14 views, and honestly that's a lot of numbers. That's a lot of human beings because I wasn't expecting it to actually. I'm not expecting, like I said, this video is not optimized for any audience. It's not like I don't want people to watch it. Yeah, I just don't know what I want, but I shall know that I'm not trying to grow my YouTube channel or anything like that. That's actually what I mean by when I say, this is not optimized for any audience. I'm just trying to record and put things out. For the conversation today, I think the more I do this, I would have a picture of what I actually want these videos to be about, but good. Yesterday, I was telling you guys I do not remember how my 2025 went, and it was fast and slow at the same time. I could not remember a lot of things. I said I was going to go back to check like pictures and memories on Snapchat or anything like that, just to give my mind like a mental picture of where I was at mentally and physically every month. I've still not done that, and that is fine. Around last year, like towards the end of the year, when everybody and their uncles and their mummies were doing what 2025 taught me, what I achieved in all those video content, anyone I saw, I mean, this, oh, my name is so and so, I made so and so amount of this one this year, I traveled to 5 different countries, I traveled 13 different countries. Really good, happy for everybody, but it really started to make me feel like it really started to make me feel sad. I remember on the 31st night, I was laying on my bed and I was like, I don't feel grateful for this year. I just don't, I don't, like, I could not see, because I was just too focused on every other person, and what they said they've done that I didn't have, so I was like, oh my god, I don't feel like, I was just like, I don't know, this year just went, I really don't know like what's going on, and I know I had that feeling in my heart when I went to bed, but glory be to Jesus, it wasn't the same when I woke up, right? So that's great on that side. And I just want to pour that out. I just want to say to any other person that if last year didn't feel like you did something, go back and check what you wanted. If you wrote it down somewhere, just go back and check. Because when I went back to check I didn't really journal. If you, in 365 days of last year, you can say maybe I only journal like 10 times, or it's not up to 20. Let's say 10 or 12. Well, the things that I wrote, I kind of like wrote down the things that I wanted. Something I wanted to buy, I bought it. The job that I wanted to get, I got it. The relationships that I wanted to build, I built them. There are still things that I didn't get right. Like, I didn't grow my social media like I wanted to. I didn't really, everything that I wanted didn't go as I planned them to go. But at least if I wanted 5 things, or if I wanted 6 things last year, I got 3. If I wanted 7, I got 4. Do you understand? So it was not really and even the things that I didn't want, I got. That are good for me. So it's really like, most of the times we have perspective issues. We don't go back to see, look at, just look at the past and just, be thankful. And that's on one part. The second part is I've been saying that I got this and I got that. Most of the things that I did, most of the things I wanted for last year were material, and some of them were not. Last year I remember that I wanted to be somebody that really loved, right? Like showed love, you know, not selfishly, not for what I would get. And I got better in that department. I mean, if what I'm trying to say is, you may not have had any tangible thing to say, okay, here's what I bought last year, here's what I achieved, here's a new job, da 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 da. But you know that where you were mentally, emotionally, and even with your physical health has gotten better. That's something to be thankful for. See that you survived Tinubu last year is something to be thankful for. That you did not lose your job last year is something to be thankful for. That AI has not replaced you yet is something to be grateful for in 2025, right? Yeah, I think this is solid. I didn't say it how I wanted to say it in my head, but I guess this is solid. It's past 8. I came here late this morning. Let me tell you guys something funny that happened. I don't want to say when I start my day because I don't want to make it one kind of I usually wake up early, right? Early. And because I have things to do and I have to report to work. Today Saturday, I'm not reporting to work. But I woke up and I saw the time, assuming it was 6. Scratch it, all this mysterious rubbish. I wake up 5 a.m. right? I try to wake up 5 a.m. because I want to take, like, really studying the word seriously, right? When I say the word, I mean the Bible. So I wake up at 5 a.m. and I start my devotion because it's very, I just get lost in the presence of God and you don't know that time has gone. So if I wake up any time later than that, I would not have the time that I need to just, stay with God and just, learn and pray and talk and sing and worship and all those kind of thing. So I said, okay, from the time I wake up 2 hours earlier than I normally wake up, just so that I have this more time, right? I was awake at 4 something. I was awake at 4 something. I saw the time, it was 4. I can't remember whether it was 4, I think it was 4:40 something. I was like, okay. I was still sleepy, right? And I didn't want to stand up, frankly speaking. So I was like, my alarm would wake me up 5. So I can just close my eye, alarm will wake me up. I opened my eyes. I was like, oh my God, 5 o'clock. And I saw 6:02. I was like, did I just now? I was like, first of all, who turned off my alarm? How did my alarm ring that I did not hear? And I got off my phone and I on it again. I was like, is this 6? I thought something was wrong with my phone. I thought my phone broke. So I went to my brother's phone to check and it was 6. I'm like, how is it 6 a.m.? No. I can't swear that I was awake about 10 minutes ago. And I saw 4. I mean, was I crazy? I didn't even hear. I mean, like, it's not, a mosque is not very far from my place. So I could have, how did I not hear, what's it called? How did I not hear, when, like, the mosque, like, when they called prayer, I was talking like, just like a whole hour just dissolved into nothing at 10:06, which is really surprising. And so I'm going to show you guys my goals that I wrote down for the year. And I don't think I want to share that anymore. I don't think I want to share that anymore. Now I don't know what to share. But yesterday I really had a very interesting meeting at work, and my performance was reviewed and I've been doing well. Still a lot of room for improvement, which is great, and now I have a challenge, right, to prove myself more in the next 3 months, which I really love. So yeah, but, let me even show you my vision board. If I'm not going to show you let me show you my vision board. Okay, so I don't the lights, just because of the lights. So this is the first half of the year. Let me just take this away. Good. First half of the year, this is it. This is my focus. I'm focusing more on inputs. It says inputs, right? This is the second half of the year. Here, I am focusing more on outputs. Yeah, these are the pictures that represent what the quarter would be about. This is me. Yeah. So this is Q3. Q3, I think we'll be in summer at this point. I don't know. Spring is March to me. After spring is not summer. In Nigeria, this is supposed to be Harmattan. There's no Harmattan. After Harmattan is dry season, then rainy season. We don't have spring, summer. So I don't know. But this period of time, I'm going to be really, my focus is going to be more on event. I'm going to be buying some clothes that I like, skin, hair, yeah. And lastly, this is Q4. This is friendship. I'll be turning 25, and worship, because yeah, this is just my vision board, and the theme of this year is in the doing. Okay, in the doing. Glory is in the doing. Yeah. So this is my vision board. I'm going to actually put it on the screen so you guys can see it, and it's really, I really love it. Really cute. I wish I can show you guys the one I did for my phone. Right. So this is in the doing. More action, less dreaming. I hope that's what is there. Yeah, more action, less dreaming. Because if you know me, I'm a dreamer, true and true. I'm always dreaming, and I don't. So that will change in 2026. And I wanted to also show you guys something else. Okay, so back again. This space is, I actually have started to use Notion, and I think I really love it. I don't think so. I do. I created this homepage on Notion, and I wanted to like start to plan out things. This light is still just, yeah. And this is what it looks like. There's really, yeah, there's really nothing much on this page. Let me go up. See, nothing really much. Here, I can't see. But there's really nothing much on the page. There's this pie chart or whatever and stuff like that. But where did I want to show you guys? I really have not written much, honestly. But I don't really want to talk so much on anything I'm doing. Trying to be mysterious. But just know that I'm like, you have planned my year. Let me say something about this goal setting and vision board and stuff like that. So why I did the vision board is just to have like a visual reminder of what I want this year to look like for me. That is one. It doesn't in any way to motivate me to do what I need to do. I don't want to be motivated to do anything that I need to do. Secondly, is for aesthetics. Finish. I wanted it to be aesthetically pleasing, and I really just want a visual reminder, not motivation. One thing I would say, if you've set a goal, good, you have a tracker, better. To the difference between you last year and this year with everything that you want would actually be making sure that you have daily or weekly focus to pursue whatever you want. For me, this year is more about learning, right? I'm going to be learning and practicing to close the skill gaps that I have in my career. That means that every day at 9 a.m. I have put in my to-do list that I continue to take a course, and at the end of a month, at the end of the month or quarter, or when the course is complete, or when the courses that I've taken is complete, I have a project that I have to work on to test that skill. Every day, because I can every day, right? If you can't every day, make it something that you just shall consider, whatever consistency looks like for you. That is one. Two, like I said, I mean, a constant for me will always be to pursue Jesus, honestly. So I have decided that for the rest of my life, for now, it's 5 a.m. because I'm at home and I have responsibility to my family in the morning and I have to report remotely for work. So it's 5. If I'm not at home, maybe it will be 8 a.m. whenever is better for me. And the more I have stability, the more what's it called? The more expenses I have at work and stuff like that. Maybe when I have my own business, I may wake up later in life. I'm saying I may wake up later in life. I may wake up later in the day. Check it. But honestly, I think I'll be a morning person true and true. But what I'm trying to say is you have to set structure in your day. I really like the daily thing. Every day work towards 1 or 2 things and don't make the goal so plenty. Don't talk too much, don't want too much. Instead, in fact, I'm not trying to say you should not dream big, but I'm trying to say maybe break it down into quarters. To focus on one thing 1 quarter, focus on one thing 1 quarter. Honestly, if you improve 4% in your year, I think you've really done great, honestly. So let's say every quarter is 1% of improvement. It's really good, because if you use 30 days to do something and do it well, there's no how if you're not sticking your head. And let's call it 1%, right? So that's just it. So yeah, that's really what I want to show you guys. Anyway, I also have a learning planner, and this was not created by me. This template was not created by me. I'm using someone else's template. It works perfectly for me. So let me show you. So these are the skills I plan to learn this year, right? And I've written them down. And I've written my time frame in each of them. So I'm very bad at this. But here you can see SEO, SEO content SEO content optimization, copywriting goes 2 months. Here is there. This 3 months, it's there. The next one, 2 months, it's there. Yeah, very important. You have to tell yourself how long you will do what for and other things. So that's just, I'm not done feeling the stuff, but my mind is there. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, so that's just it. How are you guys doing? Now I have to be doing how are you guys doing, because now I'm seeing 14 views. Yeah. Yes. That's really good. I don't have any other thing to say. Came here to show you guys that I'm really, focused on my life. And that is all. So I don't know. I really wish I have more to say, but I don't. I really do not. So what is it? What else? Nothing. If you watched this video up to this point, thank you so much.